I think I hear my husband coming home.
McDonald's.
Thank you.
This is going to be your last meal from McDonald's. You better start exercising after this.
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you've been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a viral video that has gotten the entire internet talking. So this creator, she usually go on to post makeup and vlogs on her channel, but this time around she posted a different video of her husband literally calling her out that she's fat. And the husband went on a total rant after the husband got her McDonald's for breakfast, and this man just went on a rant telling her how fat she is, how she needs to start working out and all that. And this has struck a lot of conversation. Mind you, she was kind of vlogging her life when her husband came in and they were having that conversation and all that. So she posted it asking for help, advice that what can she do and what the advice people have. And people have been pouring in advice. So we're going to see the original video of this woman's husband literally going on a rant on her weight and all that. And mind you, this woman has a 2-year-old child. So let's go check out the video, people's response to it, and then we'll come back and talk more.
I think I hear my husband coming home. Hi, babe. Yeah?
Got you your damn McDonald's.
Thank you.
This is going to be your last meal from McDonald's. You better start exercising after this. Eat it. Do you understand? The next time you want to eat McDonald's, look at your belly first.
I don't want it anymore.
You better eat it. You understand?
You can have it now.
You better start your exercise regimen tomorrow. You said today is your last McDonald's. The only exercise you've been doing is from your hand to your mouth and your squats on the toilet and walking back and forth from the bedroom to the kitchen.
I went walking
You better
yesterday.
start it tomorrow.
Can you stop being mean to me?
Okay? If you don't believe me that you need to lose some weight, look at your double chin, your belly rolls, stomach rolls. Sometimes when you're talking to me, I don't even know who's talking to me.
Can you go away now?
Talking to me? Eat your damn meal.
I don't want it anymore.
You better eat it.
I'm throwing away.
You better eat it, Pillsbury.
I'm gonna throw it
You
away.
better. And after that, you better brush your teeth too. I'm tired of smelling that rancid breath from your mouth. I don't know if it's from your mouth or if it's from your stomach. McDonald's.
Oh, I love that movie. I hear my husband coming home.
McDonald's.
Thank you.
This is going to be your last meal from McDonald's. You better start exercising after this. Eat it. Do you understand? The next time you want to eat McDonald's, look at your belly first.
I don't want it anymore.
You better eat it. You understand?
You can have it now.
You better start your exercise regimen tomorrow. The only exercise you've been doing is from your hand to your mouth and your squats on the toilet.
Throw it
You
away.
better. And after that, you better brush your teeth too. I'm tired of smelling that rancid breath from your mouth. I don't know if it's from your mouth or if it's from your stomach.
Out of all the videos that I've stitched so far, and I've stitched a lot of videos like this is probably the most heartbreaking one I've ever seen. Like, this one genuinely affected me. He talks to her worse than people communicate with cattle. It's not just like disrespect, it's pure hatred and disgust. And some people were commenting like, this has to be rage bait. I checked out her page. Most of her videos, if not all of them, are about her doing makeup and showing her baby. None of her videos look like this. I don't see why anybody in their right mind that is trying to do a makeup channel would make a video like this and tell their husbands to like just destroy me, just like wreck me on camera to do what? No, I don't think this is rage bait. I think this is real. And I highly doubt that that is the first time that he speaks to her that way. Whenever I see something like this and I go check and I see that they actually have a child, she has a 2-year-old, it's just, oh my God, it breaks my heart even more because I know it makes it harder to leave. Being trapped in an abusive relationship like that, in an abusive cycle, imagine that you're just like living in hell every single second of your life, basically. When that person is home, you are walking on eggshells. You don't know what you're going to be dealing with. You don't know what's going to trigger them. And she does have her weight in her bio. And usually what that indicates to me is that somebody's on some kind of health journey when they do that. She's probably already on a health journey. And from what I've seen her say in the video, she said that she did a walk yesterday. So she's trying, right? But the way he speaks to her, it has nothing to do with any kind of concerns about her health. It's just hatred. I genuinely can't imagine her being safe in that house with this person. And girl, if you see this video, I just urge you to think of an escape route. I'm sure people will donate. I'm pretty sure that we're all like invested in this. And we want you to be safe and to be out of that situation.
So you're telling me that there's a creator here. She was vlogging her life, her morning. Her husband comes in with McDonald's for her morning. She asked for McDonald's. He comes in all rude, telling her that this better be her last meal from McDonald's, and that if she's hungry to look at herself and look at her belly next time she thinks about eating McDonald's again. When I saw that video, first of all, I tried to scroll back to some of her other videos. There's no video footage of said husband. So first, I want to see how the husband looks, because if he is not 6'3", tall, 6-pack, gorgeous looking, he has no room to talk. He better be dropped up gorgeous. If not, I don't want to hear anything else from him. I want him to be vlogging and everything. She's also a mom. And so, like, how are you going to talk to, like, that, the woman who birthed your child? You obviously need to be asking yourself, like, why does she feel like she needs it? Why don't you cook her breakfast? Why don't you cook her a McDonald's-inspired meal or a healthy meal? If you're like, oh, look, next time you want to eat, look at your belly. Like, I want to see how you look. Men's bodies are so different. They can lose weight and gain weight so different from us. We have hormones, we have kids. Like, our bodies are just so different. So they have no room to talk at all. I think she even said that, like, oh, she's like, she should consider marriage counseling. I don't know what, but she needs to sit down with him and have like a 1-to-1. Because couldn't be me.
Next time you want to eat McDonald's, look at your belly first.
What I watched in that video was absolutely heartbreaking and vile. That woman's husband bought her some McDonald's breakfast and then proceeds to verbally abuse her, making cruel comments about her weight and demanding that she loses a lot of pounds. I mean, listen to all the horrible things her husband is telling her. And I can imagine how devastated she would be. I say this over and over again in a lot of videos, that I have a very hard time trusting men because of him. I'm not going to lie to you. I have heard stories of men who end up in relationships with women they're not physically attracted to. And when the shit hits the fan, that is where they show their true colours. Especially men who falsely claim that they're attracted to plus-size women, but in actual reality, they are fat-phobic and secretly love slim and slender women. I want to be single forever, Okay. Now back to you. I want to say I'm very, very sorry that you have to go through this abuse. You are a beautiful woman, and don't allow any horrible man like your husband steal your joy. He will never ever change. Even if you lose all that weight for him, he will still be the same nasty guy. Don't change yourself for a stupid man. You are in a toxic marriage and you need to get out for the sake of your mental health and your own children. Get all the support you need. Hugs for you, baby girl.
This is going to be hard to watch.
This is going to be your last meal from McDonald's. You better start exercising after this. Eat it. Do you understand? The next time you want to eat McDonald's, look at your belly first.
I don't want it anymore.
You better eat it. You understand?
You can have it now.
You better start your exercise regimen tomorrow. You said today is your last McDonald's. The only exercise you've been doing is from your hand to your mouth and your squats on the toilet and walking back and forth from the bedroom to the kitchen.
There's so much I want to say about him in particular, but I won't because this video is for you, Mandy. I commented this on one of your videos and it's probably going to get filtered out with all the other comments, but I really want you to hear this. Only because you asked for our advice. Everyone is so quick to say, leave him, divorce him, I hate him. Like, I understand that. Like, that is what many of us feel for you. But I know that's not what you want to hear because leaving is so hard. It's much easier said than done, especially when you have kids. It is not easy to leave someone or divorce them at the drop of a dime. And with this economy, it's very hard to leave. I understand that. I truly do. And I also understand that getting therapy is also very hard. Not everybody can afford that. And not all husbands want to do it. So until you figure out what you're going to do, the first thing I want you to do is to protect your daughter because you have a daughter. The first thing you need to do is have a conversation with her and let her know that that treatment is not okay. It's not normal to be treated that way. Because I'm pretty sure she hears her dad talking to you like that. You tell her that she should never let anyone talk to her that way. It's not okay and it's not normal. You need to tell her that that's not love. Because people who love you will never talk to you like that and will never hurt you that way. You need to plant that seed within her now. Because you don't want that for her either. And as hard as it is for you to take it in yourself, because I can see the pain in your eyes. And I understand it. And I want for you to have that confidence to do what's right for you and your daughter. And when you have that conversation with her, I want you to listen to why. Because she's going to ask you, why do you let dad talk to you like that then? I want you to really think about it. And you may not have an answer. And you may have an answer for her. I don't know. But I really want you to think, like, why are you allowing this to happen? Is it worth it? Because that is going to give you the answer of what to do next. As hard as it is, you're going to know. So with that said, I wish you lots of strength and lots of love.
Please go down in the comment section and let me know your own take on this conversation. Do you think that it's the husband motivating her to get on a healthy path, or you think that they are just plain abuse. Go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this amazing video down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thoughts. Okay, so here's my thought on this conversation is the fact that there's nothing wrong with advising somebody you think that they are getting bigger and it might affect their health. And I know some people say, oh, it's a skit, it's a rage bait. Like the other sister said, no, this lady does not create this type of dramatic content. She posted this saying that watch people should advise her on what to do. That's why she posted it. And the fact that she did not, as much as the husband was talking to her, she didn't see anything wrong for her to get to that place where she posted it online. For me, it just gives me like that's not the first time it has happened. He has done it repeatedly. And I also want to say thanks to the internet, because the internet has made us to see a lot of things and has also helped other people to see a lot of things in their life, in their relationship that normally they will overlook. So her even posting this has drawn attention to her to say, don't let anybody talk to you like that. My own opinion is that there's nothing wrong with family, friends, loved ones to call you out on your weight and then try to do tough love so you lose your weight. But this woman literally just had a 2 years old baby, a 2 years old baby. So that means she's postpartum for 2 years. And a lot of time people don't tell you, and this is something we talk about here on this channel. You see, pregnancy sometimes change who you are, both physically and mentally. How are we sure that it wasn't the pregnancy that got her this big and her trying to take care of the home? She doesn't really have time for herself. Who said so? See, I am not fatphobic, but also like I said initially, I love it when family, loved ones call you out. But the way he did it was very, very aggressive, telling her to brush her mouth. Da, 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 da. I feel like somebody that you love, there are certain ways that you can approach them with things that you're worried about or things that you think is affecting their life negatively. Whether you like it or not, this is also an adult. She's also an adult that has a brain of her own. So when you don't come to her correct in a more civilized way, she might not receive what you're saying in good way. See, I have this friend. She's way younger than me. She's in her early 20s, and she was so big when I met her. A young girl, she was so big and all that. And I remember I was always like, girl, calm down on this weight. Like sometimes when she comes to my house, I'll make cake, ice cream. She will still eat, but I always tell her that, you know what? Sorry guys, your girl is sick. I was always, yeah, like, girl, you have to calm down. You have to calm down on these calories. You need to lose your weight. You look way better. You're young. Don't get to that point where you'll be diagnosed with obesity and all that. And let me tell you, 2023, she even helped him, because if you go check my videos back in the days, you find out that I was getting a little bit big, and she was the one that even helped me. We got to the gym together. We reached in the gym together, started working out together. Now, if you see my girl now, she's looking so fine. So it's not, I have people like that in my life that needs that talk, that needs to be talked to and all that. But the way he did it, it's not acceptable. Like, you don't talk to people, no matter who the person, whether it's even, you don't talk to them in such disrespect way. I know another thing I love about it is the fact that she bites that burger after the whole insult. But for me personally, I believe that everybody should be comfortable in their skin, whether you're big or not. Be comfortable in your skin. If it's not a life risk, if it's not a health issue and all that, and she loves herself the way she is, like, so be it. But one thing, like the other sister said, don't ever change who you are or how you look, or change for anybody. If it's time to change, do it for yourself. Change for yourself. Look yourself in the mirror, ask yourself, do I like the person I see? Do I want to do something about it? And if you don't like the person you see, do something about it. But if you're comfortable with the person you see and you love who you see, girl, go live your best life. Like, go live your best life. People will always talk. Like, I personally am on the skinny side, and I get people always telling me like, oh, maybe you should go and eat and add some flesh. People, like, sometimes I go to the gym and people mock me like, what are you doing in the gym? You don't need the gym. But a couple of years ago when I added weight, people are like, oh, you're getting too fat. You look like a short bottle. You see, people will always yap. But you as an individual, you as a person, you do what works for you, what makes you feel happy inside. And the truth is that as much as a lot of us usually put out stuff away and all that. The way you look, the person you see in the mirror is very important. If you love that person, then it's very important to your mentor. So yeah, I only hope that she gets the whatever help she thinks she needs, advice. I hope it helps. But one advice I will give her is that if you love your body the way you are, you love who you are, please, auntie, love yourself. But also in the era of junk food and all that, for me personally, I don't encourage junk food. Will I eat it once there and there? Yes. But for me, a lot of the thing the husband said, trying to get her to lose weight, there's nothing wrong with that. Trying to get her to start eating healthy, there's nothing wrong with that. It's the way he said it, the tone. The tone is what went off. You don't talk to people like that. Anyway, guys, please go down and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Do see.